Mr. President, last year I was pleased to provide the other president, the President of the United States, with the names of 3 superbly qualified Delawareans for him to consider for the one open seat on the U.S. District Court in Delaware. There are four seats in that court. Any one of those 3 individuals would have made an excellent addition to our court, and all of them uphold the high regard in which that court is held, and not only in Delaware, but across our country. I believe the President has made a particularly strong choice in nominating for this vacancy Richard G. Andrews for this judicial appointment this past May. The Senate Judiciary Committee used sound judgment in approving this nomination unanimously in September, and we're grateful for the expeditious handling and approval of this nomination unanimously. When I travel across Delaware, I often hear from people who are convinced that the Senate is overwhelmed by partisan tensions, which really, in too many instances, leave us incapable of doing our jobs. I'm sure that my colleagues, both Republicans and Democrats here today, have heard similar concerns. Confirming Rich Andrews will help to win back some confidence, I think, that we can work together here to do the right thing, not just for the people of Delaware, but for the people of America. Throughout his career, Rich Andrews has been supported by members of both parties. He was appointed to the United States Attorney under Attorney General Janet Reno and Attorney General John Ashcroft, both of them, one a Democrat, the other a Republican. Most recently, the Senate Judiciary Committee supported his nomination without one single dissent. Our country is fortunate that someone with his outstanding credentials has stepped forward to do this critical work. Mr. Andrews' education, his background, his legal experience make him superbly qualified for this position. As a student at Haverford College, Rich Andrews graduated with a Bachelor of Arts degree in political science, after which he earned his law degree at the University of California in Berkeley, where he served as note and comment editor for the California Law Review. After law school, Rich Andrews launched his career as a clerk for the Honorable Colin J. Seitz, legendary Chief Judge of the Third Circuit Court of Appeals. Following his clerkship for 23 years, Rich served as a prosecutor in the United States Attorney's Office in Wilmington, serving in a number of high-profile positions and eventually rising to the position of Assistant U.S. Attorney. When duty called, he stepped up to serve as acting U.S. Attorney not once, not twice, but on 3 separate occasions. I've kidded him to say he served longer as acting U.S. Attorney than some people have served as U.S. Attorney in other states. But during his time with the U.S. Attorney's Office, Rich prepared and prosecuted countless federal cases, and in doing so gained wide-ranging trial experience that he will draw upon heavily while serving as a district court judge if confirmed today. Currently, Rich serves as a state prosecutor for the Delaware Department of Justice, where he manages the criminal division, overseeing more than 70 deputy attorney generals and making critical decisions about how to proceed in high-level criminal cases. Finally, in addition to his professional experience, Rich is a family man, a person of great character. His wife, Kathy Langto, is the Associate Dean and a Professor of Law at Villanova University. Their son, Peter, is a sophomore at Columbia University, and their daughter, Amy, is a senior and student council president at Mount Pleasant High School, not far from where my family and I live. In his free time, Rich has coached for the Concord Soccer Association of Delaware for more than a decade, and I understand that Rich has also spent parts of the last 4 years grading answers for the Delaware Bar exam. In every facet of his life, Rich Andrews has performed with distinction. And let me conclude by saying that I'm proud to support someone who has provided and who will continue to provide exemplary service for the people of our state and nation. His sound legal judgment, his tireless work ethic, and his experience as a federal prosecutor have prepared Rich Andrews well to fill this seat on the U.S. District Court in Delaware. I urge my colleagues to support me in joining in support of this confirmation. With that, I yield back the floor, and thank you very much, Mr. President.